Back here from McMinn County High School, where we get set for the second game in this doubleheader against the Chargers and the Cherokees in our little Cross Creek rivalry ball game. Welcome to the Charger Tip-Off Show, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. For auto, home, life insurance, Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance. Call your local office at 423-745-4521 and ask for Todd Loveday. And that voice you're hearing needs no adjustment. It's not Todd Loveday, it's Jared Wright stepping in, normally on the McMinn County side. Coming out on the other side in this Cross Creek rivalry, Wesley Duncan will be by my side as we broadcast live from McMinn County High School in Athens, Tennessee for this Cross Creek rivalry game. McMinn County won the earlier meeting 77-64 back at the Roundhouse in Inglewood on January 5th. Cherokees jumped out to a 32-19 first quarter lead thanks to Andrew Beaver's torrid three-point shooting. He had all 7 three-point attempts in the first quarter and scored 23 of his game-high 30 points in the first 8 minutes. Central pulled within 6 at 43-37 at the half, but they could get no closer than that. McMinn County's Andrew Beavers led all scorers with 30 points. Tucker Monroe added 13, Davion Evans with 12, and led the team with 4 assists. Hayden Frank scored 8 points, pulling down 15 rebounds and blocked 2 shots. Carter Henderson led Central with 28 points. Novice Cox joined him in double figures with 11 points. Gabe Massengale putting up 8 points and grabbed 8 rebounds. And Samuel Massengale scoring 8 points and led the team with 9 rebounds. McMinn County comes in 14-10 overall. They are 7-5 inside District 5 AAA play. And they've wrapped up all of that district play. Last Thursday, the Cherokees lost to Alcoa on the road 81-64. Hayden Frank led the way for the Cherokees with 21 points. Ty Runnan joined him in double figures with 13. Ed Clendenin is the head coach of the Cherokees, and he's assisted by Drew Hahn and Jared Johnson. Central, they enter tonight's game with a 9-14 overall record, 3-7 mark inside District 5 AA. The Chargers defeated Meigs County 75-65 at the Roundhouse last Thursday. Central trailed 10-6 in the first quarter, but they scored 19 of the next 21 points to take a 25-12 lead early in the second quarter. Chargers held a 35-22 lead at the half, and then a 50-39 lead through 3 quarters. Meigs County pulled within 58-54 in the fourth, but 2 technical fouls against Matthew Boshears and Seth Caldwell proved costly in the Tigers' comeback bid. Ethan Meadows led Meigs County with 22 points and 10 rebounds. Seth Caldwell scored 14 points and grabbed 8 rebounds. Peyton Armour added 10 points. Darius Carden led Central with 25 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. Carter Henderson had 23 points and led the Chargers with 5 assists. Sam Massengale with 12 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, and also blocked 2 shots. Daniel Curtis, head coach of the Chargers, assisted by Mark Mobley and Dakota Stone. I'd like to thank our pregame sponsors. Tonight's sponsors, East Tennessee Auto Outlet, Etowah Utilities, Star Regional Medical Center, Anderson Drugs, Capstar Bank, and Jackie Jones Ford. As we mentioned, district play is over. McMinn Central having that 4th place inside District 5 AA. McMinn County finishing in 3rd place in their District 5 AAA. Both of these teams will be in action later this week in district tournament as they get set to square off in the last regular season ball game for both of these ball clubs from McMinn County High School, in a big rivalry game throughout the years. Series in the last 39 games sits at 20-19 in favor of the Cherokees, so a chance for Central to, in this 40th meeting since 2001, to knot it up at 20 games apiece. A little bit different than we saw on the girls' side, Wesley, and a little bit more back and forth. McMinn County has won their last 6 in a row in this matchup, and that is the longest streak they have had in that time frame. So expecting a really outstanding ball game here between these 2 ball clubs.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Looking back to earlier in the year, if Andrew Beavers doesn't start 7 for 7 from 3 in the first quarter, you look at the scoring for the rest of that game, and Central wins that game. Coming back, they were down 6 or 8 at halftime, and then it ended up being 10 points. So obviously the start is a key for both teams. McMinn obviously wants to get off to a hot start from three, shooting the ball very well. But it is no secret Central's one of the streakiest teams in probably all of the state. You can go just like the first quarter at Meigs County. Started it was 5-5. Central went on a 26-1 run to finish the first quarter. Ended up being a 8-point game. So streaks are big, especially for the Central team. Can you limit those waves? Sometimes you got 10, 12-foot waves coming in crashing on the sand. Let's get those waves to 2 or 4 feet and be more consistent the length of the game.
Daniel Curtis, former coach over at Sequoia High School for a while, and it's been several years since I've seen him. I went to Tennessee Wesleyan with him and knew him from there, and so he takes over for Doug Armstrong, been a long-time boys coach and athletic director at McMinn Central. Now Brent Massengale stepping into that AD role for McMinn Central as these two ball clubs get set to start this game. Try to run down the starting lineups for you as both teams are kind of huddled up on the far side. And for McMinn County, they will start number 2, Davion Evans, 5'9" sophomore guard. Number 3, Parker Bebb, the 6'5" senior post. Number 14, Hayden Frank, 6'6" senior post. Number 35, Andrew Beavers, 5'11" senior guard. Number 5, Ty Runyon, 5'11" junior guard. On the other side for McMinn Central, they will start number 3, McCain Baker, 5'9" sophomore guard. Number 5, Darius Carden, 6'2" junior guard. Number 11, Gabe Massengale, 6'2" freshman guard. Number 12, Carter Henderson, the 5'10" junior guard. And number 32, Samuel Massengale, 6'5" senior forward. That'll round out the starters for both of these ball clubs, as both of them looking to end their regular season with wins. Only one team can come out victorious in this matchup. Wesleyan, there's my other team that I cover. I'm covering too many teams here as McMinn Central and McMinn County get set to face off here from McMinn County High School. Jared Wright, Wesley Dunkel bringing you the action. McMinn County girls had their senior night earlier. The boys had it last week against Meigs County, so they will get straight into the lineups here. And as Wesley mentioned, one thing for Central to do here is try to stop Andrew Beavers. He can shoot from outside. We saw it on the girls' game. Peyton Oliver kept McMinn County into that ball game late with her outside shooting. Andrew Beavers, one of those players that could do the same for McMinn County on their side. So Central's got to guard that perimeter tightly. As they turn out the lights, I'll be honest, this is the second time I've seen this. They did it on senior night, so they will spotlight the home team in McMinn County. Looking at the boys tournament in District 5 AA, McMinn County, they will face off on Wednesday night against Meigs County. They will get to host that game. District tournament, for us broadcasters at least, it's a crazy year as the boys and the girls can go to separate sites on the same night. Usually it's they kind of stagger the nights that the games are, but this year with COVID protocols and everything, IRC gets to host each game throughout the district and region tournaments. And then Division I will go back to Murfreesboro and the Glass House if they can make it to the state tournament. The Chargers will face off once again on Wednesday night against the Tigers. McMinn County, they will await a winner and play Thursday night just like the girls from McMinn County would, and the Chargerettes as well. So both of these teams looking to get through this one. McMinn County will move from our right to our left, wearing home white uniforms, black numerals trimmed in gold. Central in that baby blue. I call it a Carolina blue. Being a Duke fan, it's hard to look at that color too long, but you come accustomed to it when you follow Central Athletics as well. White numerals, and the tip will go to McMinn County. Evans with it. Man-to-man defense being shown by the Chargers. A lot of height out there for McMinn Central compared to some of the guard play for McMinn County. Runyon left wing with it, skips it around to Frank, over to Evans. Evans, long baseline feed down to Runyon. Runyon turns around, shot missed. Bebb battling inside against Carden. Carden comes away at the rebound for the Chargers. Far side, Baker drops it back to Carden. Carden comes near side, to Henderson. Henderson goes around the screen, drops it back to Massengale. Three-pointer up, no good. Backside rebound, though, comes down to Samuel Massengale. Chargers on the board first.
And Sam's going to be Central's go-getter on the offensive glass. He does a great job of securing rebounds, especially on the offensive side.
Listed at 6'5", using that height there. Now he'll battle against Babb. Babb goes across the lane, gets Massengale up in the air. Carden couldn't get to the block quick enough. Knots the ball game up at 2. 6:49. Baker with it, goes left side. Now he'll hand it off to Carter Henderson. Henderson working against Evans. Goes strong off the glass on the right side. Somehow gets it to go as he was tripping and falling. Henderson's got 2. And Evans makes a bucket there. Knots it up at 4 apiece. Back and forth they go. Far side, Carden three-pointer up, no good. Frank battles for the rebound against Samuel Massengale. Evans in transition. Up and under it goes. Too strong on the shot, and Carden picks up the defensive rebound. Comes down the floor quickly. Feeds it to Henderson. Out to Baker it goes. Three-pointer short off the rim. Babb battles for the rebound at the box out. Cherokee's looking to score in transition and break this tie. Chargers have led 2-0 and 4-2. Chance for McMinn County and the Cherokees to get their first lead. Beavers are on a screen from Babb. Right there with him was Henderson. Now Babb gets it on the baseline working against Carden. Goes across the lane. First lead for McMinn County. The hook shot was good by Babb. He's got 4. Baker and Carden in the front court. Runyon step for step with Carden. Now they give it to Massengale on the roll. Samuel Massengale's turnaround hook shot in the lane, and back and forth these two teams are going. Massengale doing the same thing Babb just did inside the lane on the other end. He's got 4. Evans, high post, it comes to Frank. Frank stepping away, gets it to Runyon. Runyon's layup on the right side is good. McMinn County back in front by 2. Runyon's got his first points of the ball game. Now driving, layup by Gabe Massengale. No good, but Parker Babb is going to pick up his first, team first. So that will send Gabe Massengale, the freshman, to the stripe. Knocks down the first one. It looks like free throw shooting in the girls' game also playing a big difference there. So Central able to get their first one knocked down, but missing the second one is Massengale. It made all the difference in the world as McMinn County struggled, and Chargerettes did outstanding from the charity stripe. Coach Morgan probably wanted a few more made, but every coach does. Now Beavers has to give it up quickly to Frank. Frank drives on the left side and makes the bucket. Beavers avoided the travel there as Henderson had closed out on him. Outstanding job, but Beavers able to contort and get the pass off. Massengale, Gabe Massengale with it. He goes inside the arc, now back it up, working against Babb. Feeds it down low to Sam Massengale. Loses the handle, now he gets stripped by Babb. Babb comes up with it, gets it to Evans in transition. Henderson tried to cut it off. Evans got a little fancy with it, trying to throw it off the backboard to trailing Parker Babb. McMinn County misses an opportunity on the fast break. Missed shot there, but offensive rebound again by Samuel Massengale. Carden spins in, kicks out, sets a screen for Henderson. Henderson goes in, draws the foul on the shot once again. That's going to be the second on Babb. So Gabe Massengale and Carter Henderson attacking Babb right to the rim, drawing 2 fouls on him. Donovan Daniel going to check in for McMinn County. Henderson's first one goes in, rattles it in. He's got 3. 10-8 the score. Cherokee's in front, 3:47 to play.
If you can't tell, it's going to be an up and down affair tonight. Yeah. I mean, they're going to get up and down the floor quickly.
Second one is no good by Henderson. Now McMinn County quickly in transition. Runyon gets it, trying to drop it off. Now Beavers has to save it, and coming away with it will be Baker for the Chargers. Right side, it comes to Gabe Massengale, working against Donovan Daniel. Trying to go right side, just inside the arc, step back, drops it to Samuel Massengale. Little pump fake, gets Frank in the air. Hook shot no good on the left side, and Samuel Massengale is going to pick up the foul. Maybe a little frustration after he missed that shot, felt like it was wide open, and gets called for the infraction right there.
Yeah, it's just such a good move, up and under. That's Sam's go-to move right there, pump fake. And he's going to step through. You just got to knock down that shot there. It's a good look.
Got to convert it. Outstanding job in the low post so far. Runyon from the right elbow, jumper, falls in. He's got 4. 4-point lead for the Cherokees. Now quickly, Henderson trying to score in transition, gets it knocked out of bounds off of himself. So McMinn County avoiding that quick return trip by Henderson. He's down the floor very quickly there, trying to get his deficit down to a 1-possession game. Evans goes right wing to Runyon. Now Daniel in the paint. Runner is no good. Rebound comes off to Samuel Massengale. Carden with it, right wing. Battle of the number 5s between him and Runyon. High post, now back out to Carden, over to Baker. Henderson with it. Up to Carden, top of the key. He'll set back near the half-court line as Chargers reset the offense. Far side, Henderson comes up top to Baker. Beavers on him. 2:18 to play in the first quarter. Baker signals it out. Now Massengale with it. Sam Massengale away from the basket, working against Frank. Feeds it on a cut there by Gabe Massengale. Good connection there on the feed. 2-point ball game. 2 minutes to play. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays with McMinn County. Got a 2-point lead. Evans to key it in. Side out of bounds, gets it into Runyon. He'll drop it right back to Evans. Beavers, Henderson right on him. Beavers able to throw up the shot though. Knocks it down. And credit all the world to Carter Henderson trying to stay right with him. Just enough separation for Beavers to knock down a long 3-pointer.
Sometimes you just got to shake your head and say good shot.
Yep. Henderson now going to try to answer right back. High off the back iron, no good. Daniel pulls in the defensive board. Cherokees racing up the far side of the floor. Evans, floater in the lane is good. He's got 4. 7-point lead for the Cherokees. 1:22 to play in the first. Beavers guarding Baker very closely. Baker goes left side, hands off to Henderson. Henderson gets stuck on the right wing with it. Kicks out to Sam Massengale. Massengale high post. Back right wing, it goes. Now baseline jumper by Gabe Massengale is no good. Rebound comes off, it'll stay with Central. WYGO 99.5 FM, Jared Wright, Wesley Dunkel bringing you the action from McMinn County High School, Athens, Tennessee. This Cross Creek rivalry ball game. Inbounds from Baker, gets it into Henderson. Henderson gets Evans to jump at it. Now the floater from the right side of the lane is good. 55 seconds to play. Henderson's got 5. Evans gets it, crosses midcourt, looks back to Coach Clendenin for the signal. Daniel guarded closely and tightly by Carden. Had the 5-second call, but didn't make a move. Now they get it over to Frank. Back to Beavers. Beavers, strong pass to the baseline to Evans, and just a little too strong sells to the cheerleaders. Central walks it down the floor with Baker. Picked up right at midcourt by Beavers, trying to go right by him. Gets to the baseline, now looking for a kick out. Feeds it to Samuel Massengale. On the baseline is good. Central trying to claw their way back into this one. 17-14 the score. 16 seconds to play. Massengale's got 6. Runyon with it. Goes baseline, step back, fall away jumper, short. Rebound comes down to Carden with 2 seconds. Massengale gonna heave it at the buzzer, didn't get it off. Clinks off the backboard anyway. So the Chargers battling back there late in the first quarter. Down by 3, 17-14. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back here from McMinn County High School. First 8 minutes out of the way. It'll be Carden to inbound it. Gets it into number 1, Darrell Arnwine, 5'6" junior guard who's checked in. He's got Jalen James, number 20, for McMinn County, who's checked in during the quarter break as well. Gabe Massengale clears it back out to Arnwine. James, one of the defensive juggernauts for McMinn County, picks him up. Henderson with it, working on the right wing, looking to get it to Massengale. Up to Sam Massengale it goes. Carden, Central just works it inside and right back out, trying to reset this offense down by 3. A chance to at least tie it with an outside shot. Henderson working against Beavers, gets into the lane, finger roll off the front rim, falls off the right side. Gabe Massengale comes down with it, goes back up strong, missed it, gets another rebound over Ty Runyon. And now Runyon's going to pick up the foul as he tries to dive for it and runs into the hip of Massengale. Runyon's first.
Gabe's all over that offensive glass right there. Just a good possession from him.
The freshman battling it on the boards early. Carden gets the inbound. Runyon picks him up. Carden looking to the left side, gets it to Arnwine. Arnwine has James on him. Now James closes out and forces him further left. Gabe Massengale with it. Now down to Sam Massengale. Frank battling hard. Shot too strong. Goes out of bounds off of Gabe. McMinn County avoids that one. Central couldn't find an answer. Just over a minute played in this second quarter. Central man-to-man defense. Arnwine closing out on James. Now they feed it down low to Daniel, and Sam Massengale puts his hand in the passing lane, pokes it away. Now Arnwine in transition, back to Gabe Massengale. Massengale blocked by Frank. They'll stay with Central underneath. Massengale using that length. Sam using that length to steal it in the low post there. McMinn County going to get a couple of substitutions with the next dead ball. Three-pointer up by Carden is good. Knocks this ball game up. At 17 apiece. 6:22 to play in the half.
Darius has to have that scorer's mentality. He can score on anybody and anywhere.
Left wing, Beavers passes it over to Runyon. Step back, three-pointer up by Ty Runyon, too strong. Backside rebound, bounces all the way out to the front court to James. James goes in. Floater no good. Rebound comes down to Samuel Massengale. Arnwine quickly up to Carden. Carden right behind the arc in front of the McMinn bench, drills it. He's got 6. McMinn County in transition. Runyon loses it out of bounds. They'll say it was kicked out of bounds. Coach Curtis did not agree with that call one bit. Don't blame him as a head coach. Evans, Bebb, and then number 13, Jordan Lane, check in for McMinn County. 5:49 to play in the half. Evans skies up, gets the inbound. Drops it to Bebb on the right elbow. Bebb driving against Samuel Massengale. Now the shot is up. They're going to get a foul underneath. And we'll see that will be on Samuel Massengale. His second, team second. So Parker Bebb steps to the line for the Cherokees. 2 shots coming his way. A 3-point ball game. Darius Carden knocking down 2 big 3-pointers in this second quarter to give the Chargers a lead. Bebb makes the first one. He's got 5. Henderson returns for the Chargers. Bebb makes both of them. 1-point ball game. Henderson kicks it back out to Arnwine. Evans guarding him near the midcourt circles. Double high screen coming. They go left side. Henderson top of the key. Has Runyon guarding him. He'll step back and reset the 5-second call. Now they'll start it again. Right side to Carden. He's got the hot hand for the Chargers. Run a screen. Number 4, Caleb Foote, who checked into the ball game with the free throw break. 3-pointer on the far side. It's good by Arnwine. 5:05 to play. 3 points by Arnwine. Evans goes in strong. A lot of contact, no foul call. Ball comes off. Picking it up his foot. Now Henderson flips it far corner. Arnwine going back to back. Missed it. That's going to be over the back on Darius Carden. left the ground a little too early. Was looking for that tip back on the backside. Arnwine a little too strong on it. Was over the back of Bebb. 4:49 to play. Jared Wright, Wesley Dunkel bringing you the action. Filling in for Todd Loveday. Until this season, I'd actually done more Central games between filling in for Todd against a Loudon doubleheader once and Meigs County postseason games, so it's kind of ironic. Filling once again back in for Todd Loveday. James on the baseline misses that one. Central able to clear out the boards again. Arnwine flips it far side to Carden. Both of those two guys having the hot hand behind the arc. Carden chases it down, resets the offense. 4:20 to play in the second. Runyon stays right with him. High screen from Foot. Now Runyon anticipates that one, pokes it away. They're trying to get it to Foot on the roll. Runyon drives, layup no good. Bebb's put back no good. Now Lane gets it, tries to go back up. He'll draw the contact on the shot. The Charger called on that one will be Gabe Massengale, his first, team fourth. Central will get a one-day break before they host Meigs County in the District 5 AA tournament on Wednesday night from the Roundhouse. First one is good by Jordan Lane. Three-point ball game, 4:07 to play. Lane, one of the seniors for this McMinn County team, misses the second one. Gabe Massengale up the far side of the floor with it, working against Bebb. Now he'll get into the lane, a little step back. Short on the jumper, rebound comes down to Lane. Cherokees pushing it with Evans into the paint and draws a foul against Arnwine. I'll say no shot. That will be the first on Arnwine, fifth team foul. Tucker Monroe, number 1, will check in from McMinn County. Hayden Frank returns as well. Number 3, McCain Baker checks right back in for the Chargers. 23-20 the score, 3:50 to play. Monroe to key it in, far side. Looking, 5-second call. Got to be getting deep there. Bebb gets it. Now guarded by Foot. Had it stripped, but regains it. Left wing, Evans with it. Works himself into the corner. Now passes it up to Bebb, over to Monroe. James will corral it. 3:39 to play. Monroe steps back with an Arrowhead logo. Left wing, Evans. High screen from Frank. Evans trying to get to the far side, and Arnwine cuts him off and picks up the block. Arnwine looked like he'd done a good job of getting there, just gets called for the body. His second, team sixth. So Carter Henderson will check right back in. Arnwine will find a seat with 2 fouls. Monroe looking. Long inbounds comes to Frank. The Foot had turned around, he'd have had that one. Frank goes across the lane, gets the left-handed lay-in. Makes it a 1-point game. 3:20 to play. Carden over to Gabe Massengale. Back to Carden it goes. Monroe guarding him. Carden's 3 looked good the whole way, but rolls off the backside. Rebound to James. Clear out to Monroe. Monroe feeds it far block to Frank. He kicks back out to Bebb. Bebb, little head fake. Now he'll go in. Jump step across. Low block. He's got 8.
That's a good move right there. Everybody in the gym on the Central side thinks that's a walk. It's not. It's just a good move.
And now Carden drives on the left side, gets the lay-in and the foul. Hayden Frank picks up his first, team 4th. Back in front go the Chargers by 1. And this day and age, you're exactly right with the travel call. There's a lot of steps the players take that makes it look like a travel. That one by far was definitely, unfortunately for Central, not a walk against Parker Bebb. Free throw is missed there by Carden. Avoids cannot knock down the old-fashioned 3-point play. Now James, far wing with it, takes a 3, missed it. Backside rebound down to Gabe Massengale, up to Henderson in transition quickly. Reverse layup, gets the roll. Henderson converts it in transition. He's got 7. Now it goes out of bounds, stays with McMinn County. Coach Clendenin wanting a foul call. It'll be Monroe. Gets it into Lane. Work it up to Evans, back to Monroe, far corner, three-pointers up. It may have been tipped there by Massengale as he closed out on it. McMinn County, though, able to stay with it, down by 3. James, left wing, steps inside the arc. Jumper is up and good. Central tried to close out and knock it down. Blocked that one, but didn't work out. James got his first points of the ball game. Now Henderson driving against Monroe, feeds it to Foot. Mishandled, turns it over, Lane with it. Now he's double teamed in the backcourt by Massengale and Henderson. Monroe with it, near corner, James. Three-pointer, no good. Backside rebound by Gabe Massengale up to Carden in transition. Carden goes across the lane, bucket there. And he'll get another three-point opportunity. That foul was on Jalen James. His first, team 5th. Beavers checks back in. Carden chance to redeem himself here at the line. He's got 8 points. Another old-fashioned three-point play coming. Runyon back in for McMinn County. Carden's free throw is up and good. Makes the second one. He's got 9. 4-point lead for the Chargers.
Going back to the walk discussion, I think it's just a lot of people don't realize how much ground these players can make up in so few steps. It's just the athleticism of kids nowadays. And
it's a lot of the slender, more athletic build than what some of the basketball players in the years gone by look like. And so they can take a step and get very far across the floor. Now Runyon going to drive and pick up the foul for McMinn County. That foul is going to be on Gabe Massengale, his second, team 7th, so it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity. Runyon will step to the line, kind of favoring that elbow. Bebb will exit, Frank returns. Central gets a substitution, Novice Cox in. 1:09 to play, 4-point lead for the Chargers. First one is up and good by Runyon. He's got 5. Trims it to a 1-possession game. Second one no good. Offensive rebound by Jordan Lane. Cherokees get another opportunity. Top of the key, Evans with it. Evans just controlling the pace as the clock goes under 60 now. Left wing, Runyon with it. Run by Cox. Now far side, it's Evans. Up to Beavers. Beavers trying to get a three-pointer off. Missed it there. Henderson closes in closer there. Maybe got a piece of that one. It was off the right side of the glass. Henderson near corner working against Beavers. He's going to take the 3 over him and drills it.
Carter can shoot it from anywhere, over top of anybody.
Henderson.
Same as Darius. He's got to look for his shots.
10 points there for Carter Henderson. Evans, right wing, just inside the arc. Now a little stutter step, drives, ball's tipped away, ends up into the hands of Frank. Sky hook across the lane is good. He's got 6. This team's still battling close. First quarter is back and forth, back and forth. Central holding a 4-point lead here, 33-29 with 6 seconds left. Evans picks the pocket of Henderson. Evans trying to get down the floor quickly. Layup no good, but Runyon gets the putback right at the buzzer. The officials do not wave it off, so that one will count. Gets Cherokees 231. It's still down by 2. Central takes a 2-point lead into the locker room. As Evans could lay up there a little too strong, but Runyon able to clear it out. It was Carden and Cox able to kind of cut that down on the fast break towards the end of the quarter and prevent Evans from the easy lay-in, but just didn't see Runyon on the box out coming. So we'll take a 3.5-minute break, bring you some first half stats from McMinn County High School. Back here from McMinn County High School, where the Chargers take a 2-point lead into the locker room, 33-31 against McMinn County High School. We got some halftime entertainment out here. A couple of future basketball stars out here playing a little pickup basketball. Quite entertaining for the fans here, as McMinn County dance team had gotten to do a halftime routine, something that until a couple of months ago kind of been a missed point for either team, really, for any team in the high school area. Dance teams, cheerleading teams have been restricted to what they could do, and so at the 1st of February they were allowed back into competition. Restrictions on attendance were lifted from immediate family, or even some of them just 2 tickets per player in a lot of area schools. So McMinn County having one of the bigger gymnasiums, a lot of fans have piled in for this Cross Creek Rivalry. Still not as many as years gone by, and just a sign of the times, as this season has just been even crazier. I was supposed to do a Tennessee Wesleyan doubleheader tonight. That one got canceled. And Todd Loveday had texted me and said, I need you to fill in for me tonight. And had not planned to cover McMinn County as I normally do on sister station, WJSQ. And so it was kind of ironic that show up here to McMinn County tonight to cover and for Central along with Wesley Dunkel here. And so just kind of sums up the whole season and the craziness we've experienced for any level. Goes back to football season with cancellations, and basketball seasons you've had makeup games, and so we're still not done with the regular season. We got 2 more quarters coming our way here from McMinn County High School for the Chargers and the Cherokees. Chargerettes will be on the road tomorrow night. Tim Trotter will have that coverage for you, along with Wesley Dunkel, as the Chargerettes go to take on the Lady Tornadoes up there at Alcoa before district tournament play starts for both schools. Central and the District 5 AA will start on Wednesday, as boys will face off against Meigs County at the Roundhouse. 2 teams just playing last Thursday night, so familiar opponent, and really another one of those rivalry games in the district, played for many years, so not unfamiliar with anybody when it gets to this time of the year. Most of the teams you have played twice. This year you don't know, it's different. Chargerettes have played Polk County twice, but Loudon only once. They've won those, and so they await the winner of that ball game. They'll play Thursday night in the District 5 AA tournament starting. Higher seeds get to host throughout, so a couple of more home games for all the seniors out there, as if their team is the highest seed, that'll work out well for them. Running down some first half stats for you, though, real quick. In the scoring column for McMinn County, Davion Evans with 4 points, Parker Bebb with 8 points to lead all Cherokees, 7 points by Ty Runyon. He is 1 of 2 from the line. Parker Bebb was 2 of 2 from the line. Jordan Lane, 1 of 2 from the line, has 1 point. Hayden Frank, 6 points. Jalen James, 2 points, and Andrew Beavers knocking down 1 of 2 3-pointers to have 3. On the other side for the Chargers, Jarrell Arnwine knocking down 3 points from the far corner. Leading the way is Darius Carden. He's got 11. He 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Both of those coming off of and 1 opportunities. He converted the second one, not the first one. 3 points by Gabe Massengale, 1 of 2 from the line. 10 points by Carter Henderson. He's 1 of 2 from the line. And then Samuel Massengale with 6 points. Had a 0-4 second quarter without seeing much playing time, with 2 fouls to his name, and been a big presence on the inside for the Chargers in the first quarter. So, Wesley, you have some team numbers if you run those down for us.
Yeah, team stats: 5 offensive rebounds the first half, alongside 12 defensive rebounds. So, good job on the boards in the first half. 6 assists, 2 steals, 5 turnovers in the first half, along with 1 blocked shot.
Cherokees won the first quarter 17-14. Chargers able to use a 19-14 second quarter. 5-point there to take this 2-point lead into the locker room at halftime. Both of these teams finishing some halftime warm-ups. Last regular season game for these 2 ball clubs. Cherokees with a 6-game winning streak in this series currently. In the last 39 matchups, though, it's been 20 for the Cherokees, 19 for the Chargers. So Central, not sure if Coach Curtis had thrown that number up there. Not that it would play into anything at that level, but as broadcasters, we try to find all the little storylines we can. So a chance to knock that series up at 20, going back to 2001. These 2 ball clubs, and a lot of great athletes for both schools in that time frame. Daniel Curtis in his first year at the helm for the Chargers, taking over for Doug Armstrong.
His first time coming to McMinn County High School.
That is true. Been at Sequoia for a number of years.
Then went to Ray County.
He's at Ray County and then now finds himself at that former district opponent for Sequoia, McMinn Central, and does an outstanding job. He had Sequoia playing really well several years ago.
It's funny, you know, he is a 1-3-1 defensive coach. He loves running the 1-3-1. Central ran the 1-3-1 the first 7 or 8 games, and then got in a slump on defense. They went to man-to-man and really bought in. I think he's a man-to-man guy.
He has adapted. That's what coaches have to do, and he adapted. Running, gets it on the baseline, layup miss. Now Central mishandles the rebound. Babb gets it and gets the putback. Knots this game up at 33, just 15 seconds into the third quarter. You talk about that, coaches make adjustments. That's what wins them ball games. If you stay with the same thing, it'll get you beat a lot of times. It's now the baseline. Gabe Massengale gets his 5th point of the ball game. Gives the lead right back to the Chargers. And Curtis, a young coach, mentioned it. Was at Wesleyan with him. Doesn't seem like that long ago, but it's been about 12 years ago we were at Wesleyan together. So it's quite a different world now. Coach Curtis has decided he wants to take a timeout as McMinn County has knotted this game up at 35. We'll be back from McMinn County in 30 seconds. Back here from McMinn County High School, Jared Wright, Wesley Dunkel. As I attempt to fill in for the great Todd Loveday, give him a little plug there. Voice of the Chargers.
Talked about streaks in the first half. It was even, pretty much even the whole first half. See if Central can keep those waves, 2 to 4 feet. We don't want big waves.
Samuel Massengale had it at the top of the key, swings it over to Carden. Now Gabe Massengale driving, and they're going to pick up Parker Bebb with a foul. That's going to be his 3rd. Little hand check foul, team first of the half. So it'll be King Baker to throw it in on the side out of bounds. Had Carden open, but instead it goes to the far corner, and hey, it paid off for him as Gabe Massengale knocks down a 3-pointer from the far side.
Good decision.
Yep. Who are we to question where he was throwing the ball?
That's exactly right.
3-point lead for the Chargers, 38-35. Top of the key, Evans going to try to answer right back, missed it. Backside rebound. And Samuel Massengale quickly charges up the floor to Carden on the left side. Layup, no good. Went up with the right hand, rolls off the far right side. Evans, Euro step in the lane, blocked out of bounds. They're going to say by Baker. Nope, they are going to. They're going to send it. They're going to. Let's see, the officials conferring. One signal, the bottom official signaled that it was Central ball, but they're going to keep it with McMinn County. Say that Baker did block it out. So it'll be Runyon to inbound it underneath. Bounce pass into Frank on the baseline. Samuel Massengale guarding him tightly. Frank gets across the lane. Doesn't get the shot, but that foul is going to be on Parker Bebb, and he's picked up his 4th foul. Donovan Daniel having to come in for him for the Cherokee 2nd team foul. So Massengale battling on the block down there against Hayden Frank.
It's already 8 rebounds in the game. Season high of 16.
Battle of those 2 seniors. 6'5" and 6'6", and a great battle to take in the low block. Been battling for the last couple of years. Massengale feeds it over to Gabe Massengale. Now Gabe going to take the 3 at the top. Ball's off the iron, off the glass, rebound into Frank. He'll clear it out to Evans up the far side, under 6 to play in the 3rd. Daniel gets the feed at the low block. Hook shot, no good, gets his own rebound, and put back, missed, but he'll draw the contact. We'll check to see, but I believe that will be on Gabe Massengale, his 3rd. So a couple of players for both teams in some foul trouble here early in the 3rd quarter. Donovan Daniel steps to the line. one of the seniors for McMinn County. Makes the first one. Caleb Foote will return for Central. 2-point ball game, 5:51 to play in the third. Daniel makes both of them 1-point game. He's got 2. Baker feeds it down to Henderson. Henderson working against Evans. Goes baseline, toes it all the way, gets it to Carden. Carden back to Henderson, near corner. Henderson in the lane. Jump shot. They're going to say it was a jump ball. Hayden Frank gets the tie up. That jump ball will stay with the Chargers. 1-point game, 38-37, 5:36 to play in the third. Baker trying to get it in. He gets it into Foote. Guarded by Daniel. Now they clear it out to Carden. Battle of the number 5s between him and Runyon in the front court. Now Carden goes to the right wing, even deeper to the baseline. Step back, jumper is good. There is Carden. He's got 13. 3-point ball game. Now Frank near block. He'll kick it back out. They move it around the perimeter on the far side to Runyon. Brings it near to the top of the key. 3-pointer is short, kind of forced that one. Rebound by Foote. Baker up the left side. Beavers picks him up. Now Daniel tries to cut him off. Goes over to Henderson. Now down low to Samuel Massengale. Frank guarding him tightly. Foote from the free throw line. Jumper is good. He's got 2. 5-point lead for the Chargers. 4:44 to play. Layup by Runyon on the left side, no good. Rebound pulled down by Carden. Quickly up the floor to Foote. Evans strips him from behind, goes out of bounds. Evans stops the fast break there. Coach Clendenin's seen enough for McMinn County with his team now down 5, 42-37. He'll take a full timeout to talk about it. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back here from McMinn County High School. Central has the ball out of the timeout. 3-pointer up by Carden, nothing but net there. He's got 16. Extends the lead to 8. 45-37. 4:19 to play. Now the block by Carden against Frank. McMinn County stays with it. Evans moves it over to Runyon. Runyon goes into the lane, goes up and under, gets the shot to fall. Foote avoids the foul call there. Runyon's got 9. Central turns it over. Evans over to Beavers for 3. Up and good. It's a guy that Central cannot afford to see get going from behind the arc. He's got 6. Foote left side goes to Henderson deep in the corner. Back out to Carden. 3:42 to play in the third. 3-point game. Chargers in front, 45-42. Baker drives baseline, looking for help, kicks over to Samuel Massengale. Runyon cuts him off enough to force a bad shot. Now Foote gets it. Evans strips him. Runyon up the floor racing, a 3-on-2 break. Now Runyon step back just above the arc. Back to a 1-point game now. McMinn County locking down on defense. Runyon's got 11. Carden gets by Runyon. Baker calling for it. Now Massengale gets it on the near block, feeds it over to Foote. Opposite block on the left side. Layup is good. Central.
Good job of waiting, letting the defender go by. That way that shot was not contested.
Foote gets his 4th point of the night. Now Runyon reverse layup. He's known to do that. Takes it back to a 1-point ball game. Back and forth they go. This looks more like the first quarter we saw early. 47-46. Now Beaver's going to get called for the foul there. He picks up his first. Team third. As Baker was fouled there, he'll get a breather, and Arnwine checks in. James checks in for McMinn County. Carden far side out of bounds. Long lob over to Henderson. Arnwine left side. Massengale wanted it down low. Instead they come to the right side with it. Carden feeds it to Foot. Foot wasn't expecting it. He's going to set a screen, turns it over. Runyon has it far side. Skip pass near corner. Evans thought about the three. Instead, they'll swing it around. Top of the key, it comes to Runyon. Kick back out to James. Puts it on the floor, goes left side. Daniel has to tiptoe the line. Somehow gets it out to Frank. Long 15-footer is good by Hayden Frank. And Maine County back in front by 1 now. 2:10 to play in the third. Frank's in double figures with 10. Far side, Carden trying to get another three. Missed it off the backside. Rebound pulled in, and Evans bringing it up the floor with under 2 to play. Lob to Frank, near block, working against Massengale. Gets across, maybe got away with a travel there. Samuel Massengale forced enough contact to cause the miss. Gets the rebound, clears it out to Arnwine. Carden goes into the lane, drop off over to Massengale, and Massengale's going to get fouled by Donovan Daniel. Central playing unselfish basketball right there, knowing where their teammates at. Daniel picks up his first, team fourth. So Samuel Massengale, 6'5" senior, step to the line. His first time tonight. Makes the first one. He's got 7. Not this ball game back up at 48. 1:40 to play in the third quarter. Massengale gives the lead back to the Chargers by 1. There's 2 of 2 from the line. He's got 8. One of 2 seniors on this Central Charger basketball club, the other one being Caleb Foot. Lob down low to Frank. Hook shot, left-hander is good. Back in front go the Cherokees. Left wing, Foot, now lob down to Massengale. Frank in front of him and gives the back door open.
That was just such a good pass there from Foot. Faked the shot to get the easy look inside.
Massengale's got 10. And Maine County turns it over. Henderson with it, trying to beat James and Runyon. Stripped by James on the way up. He'll go out of bounds off of the Cherokees. 58.1 remaining in the third. Coach Curtis pleading with the official, kind of wanting a foul call.
He said, I know you can't see it, but he sure can.
Wesley Dunkel doubles in lip reading from the coaching staff. Now Henderson skies over Evans to get the inbound pass near midcourt. Henderson with it, goes into the lane, a little Euro step. He'll draw the contact. Good job by Henderson. Get himself inside. He's got 10 points. Chance to extend it. Evans picks up his first. Team 5th. Jordan Lane will check back in for the Cherokees after the first from Henderson.
You know, as a referee myself, that's something we've got to be good at.
I do not envy you one bit. 11 points for Henderson. I've told this story to a lot of people, but did a charity basketball game once just because I showed up to watch it, and they pulled me out to officiate and didn't have a whistle or anything. I'd rather talk on the radio 100 times more than I did that. I always thought I'd want to get into officiating as Henderson makes both of them. He's got 12, but after that game, it kind of turned me off. It was a charity game, and I was getting yelled at pretty good. So,
yeah, doing it at the college level, as I do, it's fun times, but you definitely got to be able to read some lips and hear what they're saying to you.
And also mute them at the same time.
Exactly.
Be able to turn it off. 3-point ball game. Cherokee's looking to hold for the last shot of the third quarter. Beavers with it, far wing, 53-50. 24 seconds. Beavers has Henderson right on him. Henderson, good job on the defense on the perimeter, trying to shut down the Cherokees' top 3-point shooter. James going to back up now, 15 seconds on the clock. They're just going to try to set up some offensive play. Runyon now with it, over to Lane. Trying to get Beavers open for a three. Not going to be able to. Now he's going to take a deep three, just heaves it up off the back iron, no good. And the buzzer sounds, and Beavers trying to pull off the miraculous shot there and just clanks off the back iron. So, at the end of 3, Chargers in front, 53-50. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back here from McMinn County High School, final 8 minutes coming our way. Jared Wright, Wesley Dunkel, bringing you this Cross Creek rivalry matchup. James feeds it to Bev at the high elbow. Bev able to get to the rim, uncontested. Gets Cherokees on the board first, 1-point ball game. Now Cherokees get a steal on the backcourt. Shot up by Bev, no good. Carden battles for the rebound and picks up a backside foul against Jalen James. And James pleading his case with the official and kind of stops pleading that case pretty quickly.
Once he blows that whistle, his mind's already made up.
Baker to inbound it. Full court pressure being shown by the Cherokees. 1-point ball game. 53-52. Baker now cut off hard by Evans, and Evans is going to pick up his second. And then faithful here. Don't agree with it. That'll be the 6th foul. Actually, it's a 7th foul on the Cherokees. Sorry, missed Jalen James foul. There we go. So it is 1-1. Baker's first one is up and good. It's his first point of the night. 54-52, 7:32 to play. Baker's second one is good. 3-point ball game once again. Lob down to Frank. Frank off the glass, no good, but Bev gets a putback dunk. Crowd comes alive for that one. 7:15 to play.
Wow, great shot. Carden from 3.
Carden answers right back. He's got 19. McMinn County battling back and forth. Baker picks up the foul. 4-point game with 7:07 to play. These teams living up to the rivalry game. Evans steps to the line first time today. First one is good. Even more feed into the rivalry. That normally I'm play-by-play for McMinn County, filling in on the Chargers radio broadcast tonight as Evans converts that one. It's all about community support, though. 2-point ball game, 58-56. Now Henderson able to get away from the defense, makes the easy lay-in. Henderson gets him to 60. He's got 14. McMinn County makes it on the Evans shot. Chargers working in the near corner. Carden knocks down another one. He's got 22.
That was a 2-point shot.
2 points, sorry.
No, you're fine.
He's got 21.
Hard to see the corners here.
It is.
Being on the right beside the scorer's tape.
4-point ball game. Man misses it. Rebound comes down to Gabe Massengale. He's trying to push it up the floor. Now he'll retreat back, set up the offense. 62-58, 6:09. Far corner, it's Henderson. They work it back up to Baker. 6 minutes to play now. Evans trying to step up the defensive pressure. Now Samuel Massengale away from the low block. Now Gabe has it, working against Babb. Goes left side of the lane, loses it on the way up. No foul call.
Come on, Davion! That should be your ball!
Now Henderson resets. James is guarding him at the top of the key. Henderson goes right side, up off the glass, doesn't get the roll. Goes in and out for him.
That was just a good take, just unfortunate bounce there.
Junior guard had a good look, just couldn't get it to fall. Frank now gets the feed across the lane. He makes the lay in. 2-point ball game. 5:26 to play. Now Central trying to get it in. Gabe Massengale has it. Gets it across midcourt. Gets it all the way to the rim. Bucket is good and the foul. And that's going to be on Hayden Frank, his second. Team 8. Gabe Massengale has 10. Back to a 4-point ball game. 5:15 to play. Massengale misses that one. Rebound comes off to the Cherokees, 5-11. Runyon into the lane, reverse layup, gets it to roll. Avoids possibly a travel call. Runyon's got 15. Carden working against Runyon near midcourt. Comes left side to Henderson. He's got Beavers right on him. Henderson eyeing it up. No crossover, back and forth. Loses the dribble, falls into the hands of Babb. Babb in fast break against Gabe Massengale. Layup on the right side is good, and we're knotted up at 64. 4:35 to play. Baker up to Henderson, transition. Easy lay in there. Chargers back in front by 2, 66-64. Both of these teams going down very quickly. Layup missed by Runyon. Put back by Frank, no good. Now Gabe Massengale trying to get the bucket. A lot of contact, no call. Comes off to Beavers. Beavers near side, it comes to Runyon. Babb top of the key. Now Beavers open for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Hayden Frank going to be over the back. Going to pick up his third. Men's student section getting loud on that one. That'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity coming. Foot will come back in for McMinn Central. We'll send Baker to the stripe. Coach Curtis, before Baker can do that, wants to talk about it. With a 2-point lead, 66-64. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
At start.
Back here from McMinn County High School. Jared Wright, Wesley Dunkel, 4:01 to play, and it's Kane Baker at the stripe for the Chargers. Chance to extend this to a possible 2-possession game. He's got a 1-on-1 opportunity coming. First one is up and gets the roll. He's got 3. Evans checks back in for McMinn County. 3-point ball game. Second one is good. Baker, 4 points, all coming at the charity stripe. Under 4 to play. Evans with it. Down by 4 are the Cherokees. Beavers left wing. 3-pointer is up and good by Runyon. 1-point game. Another guy that can shoot it for the Cherokees. Now Samuel Massengale gets blocked by Hayden Frank in transition. Now Evans, floater in the lane is no good, but he'll draw the contact on the foul. That one's going to be on Baker, his second, team third. Evans, 2 for 2 on the night, 8 points to his name, 3:31 to play. Maybe a commentator's curse right there as he misses that one. Still a 1-point game, can knot it up at 68 right here. It's two teams battling hard down the stretch as Evans does make that one. He's got 9. Under 3.5 to play. It'll be Baker calling it out as Beavers guarding him. Goes right wing to foot. Samuel Massengale will cut. Now they get it up top of the key. Henderson for 3. Drills it. He's got 19. 3-point game.
This has great finish all over it. I mean, this has just been a great game all night.
Might even end up with some free basketball. We'll see. Runyon driving baseline, reverse layup, gets it to go. It's a move he can make. He's done it successfully a couple of times so far tonight. 1-point game. Runyon's got 20. Now Baker retreats, lets Beavers overplay him. Henderson, left side. Carden going for 3, drills it. Carden's got 24. Chargers using some outstanding 3-point shooting. Now Carden forces the steal on the baseline. Up to Foot. He's got to beat Evans, and Foot walks with it. So turnover there on the fast break and a 4-point lead. Gives it right back to the Cherokees.
It's the right call. He really forgot to dribble. That's just pretty much all he did.
3-point shooting by Carden. Also Henderson been outstanding for the Chargers, keeping them with this 4-point lead, 74-70.
3 of the last 5 made shots from Darius Carden are from 3.
Evans has to sky to get the pass on the baseline, gets the lay-in. 2:08 to play. Now Central gets it in. Trying to do something with it. Now it goes up. Central throws it away at the midcourt. Full court pressure by the Cherokees, forcing that turnover. 2 minutes exactly to play, 74-72. Cherokees can regain the lead here. Central needing a big stop. Left wing, Runyon with it. Carden on him. Now Frank has it away from the basket. Right wing, Evans looking around. Skip pass over to Bebb. Bebb has to chase it down. Working against Foot. Gets into the lane. Goes up off the right side. No good, but the foul is called on the shot. That foul's on Foot, his first, team 4th, and so Parker Bebb will step to the strike for the Cherokees. Chance to tie it up at 74, 1:39 to play. First one is short. Gabe Massengale returns. Foot will exit. Massengale switch positions on the baseline, and that's done because Hayden Frank was on this right side, so Samuel Massengale steps on this side to box him out. Bebb doesn't miss on that one, so it didn't matter. 17 points by Bebb, 1-point ball game.
Can't force anything here. Got to have a good shot.
Now a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on Ty Runyon, his second. Team 10th, so 2 free throws coming the rest of the way for the Chargers. Foot returns. Gabe Massengale will exit.
A little offense, defense there.
Yep.
With Massengale and Foot.
Now Carden waiting at the line as Central sends 3 players back. Carden makes the first one.
Free throws down the stretch are going to be crucial.
He's got 25, 2-point ball game. 1:33 to play. Second one rolls off the right side. Evans over to Runyon. Runyon for 3, open. Missed it, rebound comes down to Bebb. clears it out to Runyon. Runyon cuts across, layup missed. Battling for the ball, and they're going to get a foul on Davion Evans on the floor. That's his third, team 11th. They're in the double bonus, so we're just keeping that just to keep the stat. 75-73. It will be Carter Henderson stepping to the line for the Chargers. He's got 19 points. First one is up and good. Three-point ball game. Big free throw right here. Make it a two-possession game. Knocks it down. He's got 21. And then letting it roll up the floor. Evans now picks it up in the front court. Coach Clendenin needs to set up the offense with 1:17 to play. His team down by 4. We'll be back from McMinn County in 60 seconds. Back here from McMinn County High School, 1:17 to play. McMinn County still huddled up. They've got a side out of bounds right in front of us. It'll be Parker Bebb to key it in for the Cherokees. Evans gets inbound, team down by 4, 77-73. Chargers in front. Runyon far wing. High post it goes to Hayden Frank. Trying to work it down low to Bebb. They're going to get 3 seconds. Parker Bebb camped out in the lane. Gabe Massengill in for foot, offensive, defensive. Full court pressure being shown by the Cherokees, 106. Chargers looking to end the 6-game winning streak in this series. Now a quick timeout by Baker as he's having trouble getting it in. And get the regular season split if they can keep this 4-point lead or greater. They're going to get the timeout. Just 30 seconds. We'll stay here with you. 106 to play, 4-point game. 77-73. Well, these teams already qualifying for the district tournament are knowing their seeding already. McMinn County will be the 3rd seed in their District 5 AAA matchup. They'll play Thursday night. They'll have to wait to determine their opponent between Ooltewah and Saudi Daisy. On the other hand, for the Chargers, they will start Wednesday against Meigs County. And that winner will go on to play Loudon, number 1 seed. That game will be played on Friday. So if the Chargers can win on Wednesday, they'll get a day off in between and go play at Loudon on the 19th. Chargerettes in action tomorrow night at Alcoa. Tim Trotter, Wesley Dunkel will have that coverage for you right here on 99.5. Inbounds comes to Henderson. He bobbles it, throws it away. Runyon gets it. Runyon finds Evans on the right side. Evans goes inside the arc. Now up to Beavers, open for 3. Top of the key, in and out it goes. Frank gets the offensive board. And they're going to get a foul on the putback. We'll see who that one's going to be on. That's going to be on Samuel Massengill, his 3rd, team 5th. And Beavers' 3-pointer was in and out. Could have got this one to within 1. Crowd's starting to liven up here. McMinn High Gymnasium. Loudest crowd I've heard this year. Frank's first one is no good.
We said it earlier. Free throws down the stretch are going to be crucial.
They're critical. I've seen it all season when I've covered McMinn games. Free throws have made a difference. Frank makes the second one, sorry. He's got 15. 1-possession game. 55 seconds. Massengill gets the inbounds. Beaver's going to foul him. Beavers has his second foul.
It's not a 1-on-1 yet, is it?
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah, I'm
double.
sorry.
It's double. Yep. That's a 12 team foul. Chargers only at 5 team fouls. Samuel Massengale steps to the line. He's got 10 points so far tonight. First one is out. Off the back iron, no good. Beavers lurking backcourt, but Henderson is giving him a fit on the defensive side right there with him in the near corner to our right. And Massengale gets set on the other end of the floor. Chance to make it back to a 4-point game, and he does. 78-74. 53 seconds. Evans lets it roll all the way up to the front court. Picks it up, goes into the lane. Fall-away jumper is good, and the foul. That one's on Baker, his third, team sixth. 49.7. This one shaping up. It's really been this way. The first quarter was back and forth. The Chargers had a lead for most of the third quarter. McMinn County is trying to battle back. Evans makes it a three-point play the old-fashioned way, 49.7. He's got 14. Inbound coming from Baker. Baker gets it into Carden. Beavers tried to cut that off. Bebb just barely misses the steal. Baker able to get across midcourt. Beavers wanted to foul him, and now Baker dribbles it off his foot. Wow, this one is shaping up to go down to the wire. 41.6, and it's far from over.
Sure is.
1-point ball game, 78-77. McMinn County a chance to take the lead here. Evans with it, brings it near court. Coach Clendenin is going to set up the offense. Coach Clendenin will take a 60, and so will we. Back from McMinn County in 60 seconds. Back here at McMinn County High School, under 30 seconds to play. McMinn County with no shot clock, as we talked about earlier in the high school game, could take the possession all the way down and take the last shot down by 1. Frank in the lane. Sky hook is good. McMinn County back in front. 15 seconds to play. Now the inbound comes to Massengale, and Coach Curtis calls the timeout before the ball, I believe, got inbounded. Now they're going to try to work this one out, 12.4.
So we have a foul and a timeout.
Let's see, the official, one's going to say he called the timeout first before they, I think that's what they're trying to discuss, is which one came first, the foul or the timeout. The timeout looks like it showed up first. So Coach Curtis gets awarded the timeout before the foul was called against McMinn County. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back here from McMinn County High School, 12.4 remaining. Cherokee's now in front, 79-78. Chargers have 94 feet to go with it. Got to get it inbound. McMinn County, though, got to avoid the foul because it'll be 2 shots coming for the Chargers. So look for the Chargers to try to draw some contact. They're stacked at the high post on the near end of the floor. Hayden Frank is going all the way back as the outlet. Now they'll blow the whistle. Ball comes in. It's stolen by McMinn County. I believe it was stolen by Parker Bebb. And he's going to be fouled by McCain Baker. That's Baker's 4th. Central got stuck in the corner where they called the timeout. And it will not be a shooting foul for McMinn County, so they've got to get the ball in with 11 seconds exactly showing on the game clock, 79-78. And so McMinn County will take a full timeout. Or actually, both teams just staying on the floor. We'll stay here with it. 11 seconds to go. McMinn County has to get the ball in here, though. They are on their home end of the floor with a 1-point lead. Now, Chargers with 7 fouls would send McMinn County to the strike. Coach Curtis drawing it up. He's got Foote, Baker, Carden, Samuel Massengale. We'll see. It'll either be Henderson or Gabe Massengale. I'm guessing Henderson in for the defensive side. It is Henderson. And so it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity on the foul. Should be Parker Bebb stepping to the line. So a lot of confusion here. Score stands 79-78. Bebb stepping to the line. He is 3 of 4 today. Even if he makes both, it's still a 1-possession game. Bebb's first one up and no good.
Air ball.
Hit the outside of the net on the way down. No time off the clock. Central has Baker to inbound it. James guarding him. Baker looking. Gets it into Samuel Massengale. Up to Henderson. Now Henderson has it poked away by Evans. No foul call. Ball is on the floor. 4 seconds left. Baker has it. Goes baseline. Tries to draw the foul. He does. Baker draws the foul on the shot underneath. As Ty Runyon hit, or let's say Donovan Daniel, they're going to say.
Such a good individual effort right there from McCain Baker, finding the loose ball and then going straight to the basket.
And it's on Ty Runyon, his 3rd. And Baker a chance to win this ball game at the line with .4 remaining and down by 1, but he's get 2 shots because McMinn had their 13th foul right there. 78-79, the gym is loud. Baker misses the first one. Coach Clendenin wants to talk it over. It's a 30-second. We'll stay here, though. Through it. And Wesley, we talked about it. It comes down to free throw shooting. Right here, a chance to tie this ball game up with .4 remaining as the sophomore Baker tries to make it 1 for 2 here.
Yep, something as little as free throw shooting. I mean, there's a reason you run suicides for every free throw you miss in practice. I mean, it comes down to things like this. Now McCain Baker's got a chance to tie this ball game and push this into overtime.
Baker already waiting at the line. McMinn send their players now to the line, and this gym coming alive. Hands down the loudest we have heard McMinn County this season for my part. They signal to the McMinn County bench to sit down. McCain Baker, chance to tie it up, makes it. He's got 5. McMinn County just going to heave it.
He threw it out of bounds.
And now Parker Bebb
threw it out of bounds.
Out of bounds underneath.
There's still time for a shot to come up.
So ball game is up, knotted up at 79, .4 remaining, and Bebb just throws it over the head of Davion Evans. All they had to do was get it in, just let the time run out, and you go to overtime. But instead, it doesn't work out. The Chargers now going to have it underneath, and a chance really, a couple of options with .4. It's going to have to be a quick shot, but really a tip in. They could bring it off a back screen. We've seen it a lot. Player come down off a screen right down the middle of the lane. They lob it to him, dunk it in, tip it in, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to sound rude, but that's just not smart basketball.
It's not.
It's just now you give Central the ball underneath their own basket. You know, you talk about all the time, an unwritten rule in basketball, it takes 0.3 of a second to get the ball off.
Yep.
So now the referees know, hey, he's got enough time to get the ball out of his hand. So, I mean, it's just not smart.
Now McMinn had a couple players trying to sneak around the huddle as they've broken theirs, and Central still talking it over. It'll be Baker to inbound it. Gets it into Massengale, shot off but no good, and so we do have some free basketball coming our way from McMinn County High School. Cross Creek Rivalry trying to be settled here. Central looking to get the season sweep. We'll be back from McMinn County in 60 seconds. WYGO 99.5 FM, Jared Wright, Wesley Dunkel. We got 4 more minutes of basketball to try to decide this one. Knotted up at 79 in the Cross Creek Rivalry. Frank wins the tip over Samuel Massengale. Cherokee's chance to get on the board first. And off it goes to Runyon. Beavers far wing. 3 is up and drills it. Nothing but net there.
Can't give him space.
Now Carden quickly in transition. Euro step, layup, no good. Rebound is battled for. Evans somehow comes away with it. Beavers in transition. McCain Baker tries to cut him off, forces a bad shot, but there's bad. And a lot of momentum going the Cherokee's way right now. Now ball goes out of bounds. Bev has 19. Substitution. As Baker will leave. Arnwine comes in for the Chargers. It is flipped now. Central down by 5. Inbound comes to Gabe Massengale. Parker Babb goes straight up, but there's Samuel Massengale, gets the offensive rebound, throws it away right to Ty Runyon. So as good as the Chargers had looked down the stretch, kind of having to catch their breath here a minute into this overtime. Runyon working against Gabe Massengale, gets into the lane, kick out to Babb, over to Beavers. High post it comes to Frank. Right wing is Runyon with it. Runyon swings it up to Evans. McMinn County just being patient with it. Now Arnwine going to pick up the foul. And now that'll be the 8th team foul. Arnwine's 3rd. It will send Evans to the strike as they maintain the foul calls from the second half. And so now the officials trying to discuss if it was, I guess, an intentional foul is what they're, only thing they could be discussing.
Coach Clendenin, really.
And they do call it an intentional foul. It'll be 2 shots for Davion Evans. Coach Curtis unpleased with that one.
That's not right. I mean, that's just.
And so actually it'll be Beavers taking the intentional foul shot. Nope, it will be Evans now that they flip it back. Coach Curtis still pleading his case, wanting an official to come talk it over with him. Evans steps to the line with a 5-point lead, 2:49 for the Cherokees. Paul Castro will go down and have a word with Coach Curtis. Evans makes the first one. He's got 15. Tucker Monroe comes to the scorer's table. Evans' second one is up and good.
The worst part about that is now McMinn gets the ball right back.
Yep. So it works just like a technical foul where the team gets the ball right back after 2 free throws. And now
some jawing between the coaches.
Yeah.
Well, one-sided.
A lot of energy in this Cross Creek rivalry game, shaping up to be just like a true rivalry game. Side out of bounds, it'll be Runyon to kid in for McMinn County. Evans retreats to the backcourt. Arnwine going to pick him up full court. Now Evans trying to draw the foul. And now Arnwine gets called for the foul, 2:41. And they're going to call another intentional foul. So Coach Curtis talking it over with him.
So now whenever you foul, I guess you just can't grab the jersey.
You can't. So Evans steps right back to the line. Knocks down the first one. 87-79, 2:44 to play in overtime. Evans' second one, nobody at the line with him, knocks him down. 88-79. Unfortunately, this overtime is not looking like the 4 quarters we saw in the regulation. It was an outstanding ball game. McMinn County still has the ball. Side out, Beavers lobs it in to Evans. Baker going to pick him up. 2:41 to play. Now Baker gets called for that foul. Baker's going to foul out of the ball game. 19 fouls. So Coach Curtis going to the bench. Let's see. Now it'll be Foot to come in. 2:37 to play, and Evans right back to the charity stripe. He spent the majority of this 4-minute overtime at the charity stripe. Free throw is up and out. Rattles out. A lot of whistles down the stretch here in overtime. Evans makes the second one. 10-point ball game. Now the lob up the floor to Foot. His layup is good. He's got 6. Now Evans gets the inbound. Foot steps up to pick him up at midcourt. Evans trying to beat him off the dribble. Kick out to Runyon, near corner. Thought about the 3. He'll pass it up. 2:15 to play. Monroe near midcourt with it. Guarded by Carden. Carden now. Monroe driving. Kick back out to Beavers. 2 minutes to play. An 8-point game. And now Beavers turns it over on a travel. Got his foot going.
Coach's box warning right here on Clendenin.
So McMinn County gets the warning call, and now it'll be Foot to inbound it right in front of the scorer's table. Both coaches using a lot of energy here. Inbound comes to Gabe Massengale. He goes right side of the lane, hands off to Carden. Off the glass, Carden's shot no good. Rebound by Sam Massengale. He gets the putback. And Coach Clendenin has just been teed up.
This game's really not over.
It's not. It is not. So now it will be Carter Henderson stepping to the line for the Chargers. 1:51 to play, and it's a 5-point ball game. Henderson's first one is short. Second one is good, though. And Central will have the ball. 22 points for Carter Henderson. 5-point ball game and 1:51 to play.
Plenty of time left.
Plenty of time. The last 40 seconds of the regulation took forever. Massengale trying to feed it down low, and that's going to be a foul against McMinn County. That's going to be Beavers, his 3rd foul. Both teams in the double bonus, so 2 free throws no matter what. And the way it's been going, it's been 2 free throws for McMinn County and Central getting 2 free throws off of a technical foul from Coach Clendenin. Comes down to foul shots. Gabe Massengill makes the first one. He's got 11. 4-point game. Chance to cut it to a 1-possession game here. Gets the roll. 23 for him. 3-point ball game. 1:45 to play. Up quickly to Frank. Frank has to throw it away. Monroe able to get it. Now Monroe trying to feed it down to Frank. He'll draw the foul. And that one's going to be on foot. His second. And so now Tucker Monroe will step to the stripe for the Cherokees. 1:38 to play, 3-point ball game. Monroe makes the first one. 90-86. Monroe 2 for 2 at the line. 5-point game. Carden gets the inbound. Works it over to Foot. Back to Carden. Carden across the time stripe. Goes left side to Samuel Massengill on the baseline. Kick back top of the key to Gabe Massengill. Beavers guarding him now left side. Carden for 3 over Runyon.
He's fouled.
Missed it, but he'll get 3 free throws. And Ty Runyon's going to pick up his 4th foul. So Darius Carden has got 25 points. Steps to the line for 3 free throws. Chance to cut it to a 2-point game here if he can knock down all 3. First one is good. $87-91, 1:20 to play. Carden's second one is good. Still, 1:20 on the clock is a lot of time in this ball game.
You know, just when you think it's over after you know,
2
4
play,
free throws
yeah.
and, you know, a couple stealing up possessions right there. It's not. You never know with this game.
So it is a 2-point game now as Carden does what he needs to and makes all 3. And that foul is going to be on Massengill. His 4th, team 12th, and so a lot of free throws coming right here. I'd venture to say I don't have it written down, but there's been more free throws taken than actual field goals taken in this final 4 minutes.
I would probably say you're right.
And Evans misses the first one. Evans, one of those players that's been at the line for a lot of those shots in this final overtime period. I'll say it's a final overtime, who knows?
Yep. Even with the make here, it's still just a 1-possession game.
He does make it. He's got 20. 92-89. Now, Gabe Massengill drives and blocked by Frank out of bounds. Chargers still have possession. The McMinn County student section has been moved up to the top, and they're just right there on that end of the floor, so it's louder on the Charger end of the floor. Gabe Massengill for 3, drills it, knotted up at 92. Far from over. Massengill's got 14.
And Massengill just fouled out.
And he does. At least ties the ball game up before he'll have a seat. Score knotted up at 92, and the century mark not out of the question here tonight. With 1:02 remaining.
You know, really, the foul's really not that bad of a deal right there. You're still going to be down 2 at the most with a minute left on the clock.
Right.
You can get in and run your set offense.
Evans makes the first one.
You know, sure, you're going to be down 1 or 2 points, but you're going to be able to set the ball up on your offensive side and run a play.
Second one is up and good. Just like you said, Wesley, chance to run your offensive set. Arnwine quickly up the floor. Left wing, kick out to Carden. Carden with it. 2-point game, 94-92. 50 seconds to play. Henderson drives against Beavers. Layup is good and the foul.
So you're able to get, even with 2 made free throws, you're able to get into a rhythm on offense. You're able to get that set play, get the motion going towards the basket, and then have the foul happen is just a bonus, just like cherry on top.
49.6. Beavers picks up his fourth. Chance to make it a 1-point game here and break this tie. And Henderson does what he needs to. Makes it the old-fashioned three-point play. Now Evans brings it across the time stripe. And Coach Clendenin needs a break to set this up. His team down one, 42.7, 95-94 the score. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Back here from McMinn County High School where the Cherokees have it stolen away on the offensive end of the floor, and Hayden Frank picks up his fourth foul. Now the Chargers go to the charity stripe with a 1-point lead. Darius Carden with some big free throws coming. We've preached it all game. It comes down to free throw shooting. So Carden, chance to make it a 3-point game here. First one is in. He's got 29.
This is a big one right here to get it to a three-point game.
And he does. Battles home. McMinn lets the ball roll up the floor. Now Beavers works it around the perimeter. Runyon, 15 seconds to play. Runyon top of the key for three. Off the right side it goes. Arnwine gets it. Now he'll feed it out. And the foul there by Henderson. That one's going to be on Andrew Beavers. He'll foul out. That's 18 team fouls on McMinn County since halftime. Stands over, and a big thing right there is that's a 3-point threat for McMinn County coming out of the ball game.
And their biggest 3-point threat. I mean, he can hit it from anywhere.
So Carter Henderson steps back to the line. He's got 26 points. First free throw is good. 2-possession ball game. 98-94. 8.4 remaining. Henderson's second one is good. 99-94. Coach Curtis. First game from McMinn County High School in this rivalry.
You know,
trying to get the season sweep.
Going back, like we said, how the tide can turn. I mean, you go from being down 7 or 8, whatever it was after the flagrants, you know, and the free throws made, to you're up 5 with 8 seconds left, like that, you know, and it's really amazing just to, I mean, it's how everything changes real quick.
Cherokees were up, I believe, by 10 at the start of this overtime, and they were using those flagrant fouls. But Central not going away, has battled back, and they've got a 5-point lead with 8.4 remaining.
And pretty much here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to let them, if they roll it, let them roll it. Heck, all you got to do is, you know, they're going to be here. Let them shoot the ball. If they make the 3, so be it. You got 5 seconds on the inbounds. The time's going to run out.
Now James gets it near midcourt, comes across the arc. Behind the arc, he shoots the 3. And they're going to wave the shot off. They're going to wave the shot off. They said the clock didn't start quick enough. Looks like 1.8 went off the clock. Or no, 1.4. And so back official blew the whistle. Let's see, they're talking about it at midcourt. If the shot stands, it would be a 2-point game.
He blew the whistle before the shot, went off. So no shot.
They're going to count the three-pointer. And the shot, or the game clock is going to go down to 4 seconds. So 4.1. And so the shot stands. So McMinn County cuts it to 2, but Central, really all they got to do is get it inbound. So McMinn County most likely going to try to steal it, and if they can't, going to have to foul. Down by 2. There's a foul.
No.
I know they called it out of bounds. Sorry, good catch there, Wesley. As Henderson had made a cut for it, Evans avoids picking up his 4th foul. So Central still trying to get in, 3.2. Now the foul comes. And that's going to be Ty Runyon's 5th foul.
Coach Curtis wanted a flagrant foul there.
He's going to plead that case like Coach Clendenin did on this end of the floor. And so Ty Runyon will foul out of the ball game with 2.5 remaining in a 2-point ball game, 99-97. Carden, a chance to, well, he's going to have, Ty Runyon will now check out. His number 15, Caden Hester, will check in for McMinn County. Ty Runyon will exit. There's Carden, kind of reset here. Chance to put this one away with 2.5. Two big free throws.
Yep, going back to, like we said earlier, if he makes both of them, let him shoot it.
Makes that one. Central gets to the century mark. 100-97. And he converts both of them. 4-point ball game with 2.5, and that will just about do it. Evans heaves from the midcourt. It doesn't fall, and so Central able to get the season sweep and snap the 6-game win streak by the Cherokees in this series. And they walk away with a 4-point victory, 101-97. We'll be back in 3.5 minutes. back here from McMinn County High School, where the Chargers get the season sweep and pull off the sweep of the night. Chargerettes pick up a victory earlier, and Chargers and the Cherokees battling down.
Don't sound so depressed, man.
Hey, listen,
that's a good win for us.
I will give credit where credit is due. That was a hard-fought game for both teams, and maybe came down to a lot of decisions not made by the players or the coaches, but a heck of a barn burner game.
There's a couple made by some coaches.
Yeah,
but a coach.
Heck of a barn burner of a game there as get a 4-point victory and get the season sweep. Stops a 6-game winning streak by the Cherokees. Coach Curtis has joined us, and I guess first win inside McMinn County High School for you, Coach, and a big one that we needed 4 more minutes to decide it.
Yeah, hard-fought one. I'm telling you, my guys, they dug in, and, it didn't look real good the first 4 possessions of that overtime. And, I think they were up 8 at one point. I don't even know. But, my guys kept fighting back. And then we get tied with a minute left, and we're still fouling because we think we're still down. That's how bad it was. And, we come out of that, and, man, credit to my guys. They fought their butts off. And McMinn County's a tough team, man. That's why we're proud to get that win. They fight, and they're tough. And, so I'm proud of my guys, the way they withstood the runs, withstood the punches, withstood the toughness. And that's the first sign of toughness we've seen in a while out of our guys, and we're super proud of that, So
it's like you said when you walked up, it means nothing as far as the standings go. District tournament starts on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it has no outcome, but momentum is big for you guys.
Absolutely.
Had a big night from Darius Carden, 32 points.
Wow.
A lot of those coming at the free throw line as well.
Yeah.
28 points by Carter Henderson. He spent a lot of time at the free throw line.
Yes.
And then 11 points by Samuel Massengale, 14 by Gabe Massengale.
Wow.
So 4 players in double figures.
Yeah.
Outstanding job by your team to get offense going. Anytime you put up 100 points, it's going to be a good night. So
well, and they just that ain't been us all year. I feel like tonight we come together a little bit, and somebody was struggling, somebody else picked him up. Somebody was struggling, somebody else picked him up. So, man, hard-fought game by both teams. I'm just glad I come out on the bigger end of it.
You look over the course of the year. You won your first 5.
Yeah.
You go
man. We
6. You go 2 for your next 10.
Yes.
Up and down, up and down. The past week and a half, 2 weeks, it almost looks like this team's starting to come together almost right at the right time.
That's what we're hoping for, and that's what we want. But it's like you say, it's been up and down, and out of those games, we didn't get blew out of anything outside of the Christmas tournament. And so we've had the fight. We've just had to have it for 4 quarters, and tonight I thought we had it for 4 quarters, and I feel like that's why we were successful tonight.
Exactly. And just when you think it's over, you're down 8 there.
Yeah.
You guys come right back in it. Next thing you know, a minute and a half later, you're tied.
Yeah,
I mean, just how big was that minute and a half swing right there?
Oh, man, huge for us. We stepped up, made free throws. We made big-time gutsy. Darius Carden going in for a gutsy 3 and then gets fouled. And I'm like, whoa, all right. So, and then he steps up and makes all 3 free throws.
Yeah.
So, and then, we were clutch down the stretch in the free throws. So, proud of my guys, man. I appreciate what y'all do, and sorry it was so long, but it was hard fun.
Free basketball is always a good thing.
No school for McMinn County anymore.
Hey, there you go. Everybody gets well, if you're on that side of the creek, you celebrate it a little bit different.
Yeah.
But then McMinn County would get to. But it's, outstanding. It was a fun game for me to fill in. I was supposed to call 2 Wesleyan games. That's what I was telling them earlier. I was supposed to call 2, and they got canceled because of weather. So I didn't expect to get to call basketball, and what a heck of a game to end the night on there, even though the team I normally do cover went down in defeat, but I'll pick them up for district
You can be neutral all you want, but I'm going to be biased.
I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Go Chargers. It's a hard fought both ends, and, they're tough. They're tough as nails. Good luck to them in the tournament, and, same to us. Hope we continue this into the tournament. So.
You got Meigs County coming to the Roundhouse on Wednesday.
Night at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Wednesday. We had to move that up for church and stuff, so.
So big game there. Hopefully some momentum for the Chargers in the postseason.
Let's
so,
hope
Coach,
so.
Good luck. Thanks for joining
us.
us.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So, Coach Curtis picks up a win in the Cross Creek rivalry game, and a hard-fought one, as he said. Both teams battling through a lot of stuff, and just a fun game to get to call in this rivalry matchup. First one I've gotten to call in this one, and unfortunately for the McMinn faithful, they go down by 4, but they do have the district tournament coming up. They will await the winner of Saudi Daisy and Ottawa. And then, as Coach Curtis just alluded to, 5 o'clock Wednesday night as Meigs County comes to the Roundhouse. So that'll wrap up you've got some final team numbers real quick. Wesley, throw it out there for us.
8 offensive rebounds, 22 defensive rebounds, so 30 in total. Just a good night on the glass for the Chargers. 16 assists. I mean, so you look at this, 16 assists, only 4 steals, 14 turnovers. You throw in the 4 extra minutes in overtime, a couple turnovers in there, and those numbers aren't that bad. And then 2 blocked shots on top of that. But you like you said, big nights out of Darius Carter and Carter Henderson. But you can't take away from what Sam Massengale did with 13 points. Gabe Massengale did with 15 points. And it's just a total team effort. You had guys come in. Caleb Foote, at one time him and Gabe Massengale were playing offensive, defensive. And you just can't take anybody on this team for granted. They're just tough as nails.
Central gets the sweep on the night, 2-0 from McMinn County High School. That'll wrap up our broadcast. Thank you for listening to WYGO Sports coverage of Central High School basketball on 99.5 FM. Be sure to tune in again tomorrow night. The Chargerettes, they'll go up to Alcoa. That'll be Tim Trotter and Wesley Dunkel bringing you the coverage there. That'll start at 5:54 with the tip-off show. For Randy Slogger back in the studio, Wesley Dunkel beside me here, and for Todd Loveday letting me fill in. And unfortunately for him, every time I've called a Central game, it's been a win, whether I was covering the other team or not. So appreciate you tuning in. Good night and God bless.